Alright viewers, what are you doing here? Man, didn't even hear you coming or out. No, I'm sorry, I can't start a video like that unfortunately. No, we'll never do that again. Right, purpose of my video today, being tagged, ain't I? I've been tagged by a really big monkey one. Fantastic guy, fantastic channel. Check him out, his videos are unreal. He has tagged me before, my last tag, SHTF, that were from him. This tag, got a right dab on. This tag is spiritual connection with the woods. As well as that, David was double tagged. He's double tagged me, so I'm just going to do a double tag anyway. And it's also knives I'd like to carry, but I can't. They're both quite short ones, so I guess that's why they've been put together. But we'll get some wood ready, get a fire going, and we'll have a chat and a brew. Alright? Right. Unfortunately, as far as spirituality goes, I'm not massively into my spirituality at all. I don't really believe in a God. In fact, I don't believe in a God. Not don't really, I do not believe in a God. But then saying that, I don't deny that any man or woman who sits and stares into a fire don't feel some sort of primeval connection with, I don't know, ancestors, your past, whatever, cavemen, call it what you like. So it's a tricky question, because some people have answered the question with, I feel close to God when I'm out here. It's not like that for me. It's just I'm working with a load of midges at the minute. I work 9 while 6, Monday to Friday. Those are my contracted hours. I do work longer than that. And it's nice to get away from hustle bustle. I'm out here, I'm on my own, I have a fire, I have a brew, think about stuff, and it's nice to get away from hustle bustle. I'm out here, I'm on my own, I have a fire, I have a brew, think about stuff. When you tell some people that you do this sort of stuff, they sometimes laugh and you're like, well, it's no different really from reading a book or something, going into your own little world, sitting on your own watching TV. There's no funnier about it than that. At least I'm not, well, I was going to say at least I'm not sat on my arse, but as you can see. So yeah, it's nice to get away from everyday work, get away from concrete, messing about with knives and stuff. Shouldn't call it messing about with knives, but that's essentially what it is you're having a laugh. I have a laugh when I come out. Some of my mates are sort of into it, some of them aren't. When they come out, we stop in here, eat shelter, 3 or 4 of us. That's a good laugh. A lot of my mates are at uni like, so you don't get to see them all the time. So when they do come down, we camp out and stuff, have a laugh, chat about stuff that you wouldn't hear or talk about over the phone and stuff, and it's nice, it's alright, and this setting provides an excellent place to just contemplate stuff, think about life and how small we are as a species on planet and stuff. Often find myself thinking about evolution and stuff when I'm out here, especially if you ever see any animals out. Probably pissing off some American viewers now, or some really religious English people, but there you go, you believe in your stuff and I believe in mine. So gonna get a fire going and we'll chat about it some more in a bit. Alright. Right. Back on with it then. Like I said, spirituality, not a massive fan of spirituality, but there is some form of, be it primeval or what, some form of connection with woods when you go out. That little bit of solitude, even on this woods where I am, is completely surrounded on all sides by towns and villages and stuff. This one section that I'm in now, I've never seen anybody else here for us, so I'm a little bit happy with that. There's not really much more I can say about spirituality. It's just that it's just nice to get away from everything, have a good laugh. Sorry if that's not what everybody wanted to hear, but that's just how I feel about spirituality and stuff. So, second part of tag, knives I'd like to carry but can't. David's response to this, I thought, was funny to start with, then quite touching actually. Second part, he's been tagged with this tag before and he turned it down because what he said was George is pretty terrible for laws, and he could walk into Walmart and he could be carrying a machete and nobody would say anything. Now if I walk into Asda with a machete, I'll probably get locked up. So the laws are a little bit stricter in the UK. What he ended up saying was knives that he'd like to carry and he can't were a sentimental thing. Some sentimental knives that he won't carry. So if you've not already seen it, you probably have, but if you haven't, go and check it out. It's really quite a nice video. As far as knives I'd like to carry but I can't, like I say, England's pretty strict on sharp-edged objects. I mean, you can't even be, you can't be anywhere in public with a sharp object that's 3 or more inches that could be deemed offensive, right? So that means that if this piece of wood were longer than 3 inches and I sharpened it like that, somebody could class it as an offensive weapon and I could have it confiscated, a piece of wood. So you can 100% understand why I can't go around carrying even a Mora, can't go around carrying anything. Not that I particularly want to carry a knife in the street. I don't understand why I don't really understand this tag because I don't really need to carry a knife in my day-to-day life, especially one that's a fixed blade. I don't need to carry a fixed blade in life. I go to work, certainly do not need it at work. I'd like to be able to carry it freely when I want to carry it when I'm out on a trail and stuff, but you can't have it on show. You can have it in your backpack, that's fine, but you cannot have it on show. If a police officer sees you with it, and it's at their discretion, they can confiscate it, so pointless. So that's my answer to that. Any knife. I always use Mora clippers, Mora companions, just because they are the best knife. They're by far the best knife. Value, steel quality, edge retention, everything about a Mora clipper or Mora companion, whatever you want to call it, is just absolutely fantastic. So that's a knife I'd like to carry, but I can't for reasons mentioned. I do carry a knife. I ain't got it with me, strangely. As I was walking up here, I checked my pockets and I didn't have it on me. But it's on my car keys. It's just a little Victorinox mini pen knife thing, about that big. It's got a knife, file, scissors, tweezers, and toothpick. And I use that as my EDC, and that has come in handy. Lost count how many times it's come in handy. But that's a knife I do carry, and it is legal. Obviously, it's less than I think the blade's like an inch maybe. So that's it then. The knives I'd like to carry is my Mora clipper. And with regards to spirituality, I'm not massive on spirituality, but I cannot deny, as now I'm staring into the fire, and that I could happily stay here all night, just stare into the fire, no danger. Because there is something in every human that fire just completely just takes over, and it's inexplainable, but it does. That's why I come out town away from the city, and just to get back to basics. It's nice to be able to be reliant on yourself as opposed to tools. Right, as far as tags go, I've brought my my waterproof notebook. This is my waterproof notebook. I'm tagging 4 people. I've just written the names down off the top of my head, so if I've got the channels wrong, there will be links below, and you can click on them and you can go and check them out. One of them is a recent addition to my subscriber list, but I've seen his videos and they're all pretty sweet. He's actually just finished a Cardex sheath project. That'll pretty cool just to watch, and actually very informative, because I've been looking at doing one myself, but never really got down to it, not really known how to do it, and then I've seen his videos and stuff, and I'll probably end up doing it now. So my first tag is Jester Bushcraft. Jester Bushcraft. Jester Bushcraft is my first tag. My second one is Fog 360. Another good channel. Loads of decent bushcraft videos on there. The third one, I'm doing 4, is a guy out in Europe, and I don't think he's done a video for a while. I've not seen it. I might have missed one if he has. But his videos, he's a young lad, and his videos they're pretty sweet. And his environment, more than anything, is absolutely gorgeous. And on a selfish note, I just want to see another video of him out in that environment, because it's absolutely gorgeous. It's Danish bushcraft guy. So if you've not seen his videos, go and check them out, because they're mint. And the fourth tag is actually one who I think will have a pretty decent spiritual response to his answer. He seems sort of at one with nature in his videos anyway, so I think his answer, his response to the tag will be really cool. So you've most definitely heard of him. It's I Hatchet Jack, Friction Fire Tuesdays and stuff. He's the guy who does all that. Those are my 4 tags then: Jester Bushcraft, Fog 360, Danish Bushcraft Guy, and I Hatchet Jack. So if you guys want to do both, I'll be tagging you in both. It's up to you, do one at a time. The knife one is obviously it's just a quick chat, so it's pointless doing a video, but if you find you want to do a video, do it. So like I said, then I was tagged by Really Big Monkey 1. If you've not seen his video, go and check it out. His link's below. Thanks for watching. Comment, like and subscribe if you've not already. If anybody's got any particular videos they want me to do out, let me know. I've got a couple of requests to do different videos on different things, so I'll try and be churning them out. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to enjoy my brew, sit and watch fire for a few hours. So, see in a bit.